Alright everyone, so today we're going to be checking out a new modded character by the name of The Exorcist. So The Exorcist is a pretty simple character. There isn't a ton going on here, but from the few runs I've played, I've actually had like a really good time, so I wanted to show it off. So while there's no special, unique, modded type gimmick, The Exorcist has homing tears for one, which is obviously super useful. And it's a pretty strong homing as well, as you'll see. Like, the bullets are going to hit your enemies most of the time. Here we are shooting not even close, and a majority are hitting. Then obviously on top of that, we got Little Haunt. Little Haunt is, he's Little Haunt. And then on top of having Little Haunt, we also have Vade Retro, which is I don't know how the general public feels about Vade Retro, but I genuinely think it's a phenomenal active item. The one thing I will say is, I wish this was a pocket active item, because while I love Vade Retro, if you need help for someone, you see a Book of Revs, you'll probably be inclined to take it, which does make it just a little bit weird to not have it down here, but overall, I still like having the active item to start with, because it can be super powerful early game. And then on top of that, we start with a Number Magnet, which adds a 10% increased Devil Room chance, prevents Krampus from impaling, and then also Devil Rooms have special variants, and overall are just better. Other than the purple tear effects, this character has no unique sort of modded aspects like we see in a lot of modded characters, which to be honest, I'm kind of okay with. Even though on the base, if you compare this character to several other characters we've covered, such as like Playable Delirium, that's a character who does sort of keep the vanilla aspect, but overall does still feel modded. This character feels very vanilla. And I'm sure there are some people out there that don't love that, but overall, I genuinely love having modded characters like that. I still think Job is one of my favorite modded characters of all time, and all he has is like fire rate. As you can see, our stats aren't very good. A big part of this character is supposed to be actually using the items you have and not just getting them and then dropping them, because without them, you're going to be in the very bad start. However, like I said, because the active item is an active and not a pocket active, I have a feeling eventually you'll drop it anyway, because it's like, it's good. Yeah, I really like it, as I said, but there's a lot of active items in this game, and you are definitely gonna find one at some point that you're like, man, I'll take this, and then take it over Vade Retro. So I do think Vade Retro should be a pocket active, but other than that, this is a really fun character to play. Very simple, keeps the sort of vanilla feel a lot, and that's not a problem in my opinion. It is very nice to venture outside the vanilla comfort zone sometimes, but sometimes you want to like just chill, have a normalizing experience and nothing else. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this character, the costume will break if you pick up pretty much anything, because there's no custom costumes for this mod. However, there's a mod you can install. I don't even remember the name of it, but I will leave it linked in the description for those of you who are curious. It'll basically make it so this won't happen and you stay looking like the correct cool way. And even though this is a vanilla feature, for those of you who haven't seen it, I'll show you anyway. Here is a Devil Deal layout you can expect with the Number Magnet. It's just a little better, right? Typically, if you get this room with just the 3 red chests, you're pretty upset about it, because it's like, damn. At least you get some health here, and the bomb, I don't know what the bomb was from. I think it was a room clear reward, because there were some lasers. But yeah, that Devil Deals are definitely going to be good for this character, just because the trinket alone. And one quick note before we wrap things up, I did want to point out that my mic might be a little significantly worse than usual. I apologize for that. My old volume interface thingy that I'm now holding for some reason, even though you can't see it, it broke. I was sitting there looking at it, and then it said, never mind. And then it just stopped working. So now we're back to my old one, which is already broken and having issues. So I'm using an old mic in a more echoey room right now. Hopefully everything will be fixed within a month. I don't know how quick, but eventually. But anyway, that's going to be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I'll see you next time.